What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and in this video I'm going to be continuing my overpowered level 8 Sniper Zer0 playthrough. Now, unfortunately, I didn't realize that the Claptrap birthday bash quest would actually fail if I save quit, so we're going to restart this here, and I guess we're going to go ahead and finish this particular quest off just because we are going to need to finish it eventually. And by doing it right now, while I still have quests to pick up from his invitees, is that a word? The people he wants to invite, we can actually pick up a quest from each of them and knock it out in the meantime as well. So I guess we'll go ahead and talk to Scooter real quick, and then we'll head over to Moxie's and then Marcus's. I'm not sure how many people total we need to invite, but I guess this will give us an opportunity to load up on side quest here before we that quest takes a little bit of time, but it's a good one. Before we, in this episode, we'll have enough side quests to do. So this one, Poetic License, I think I remember what that one is. It's out in the dust. And I don't remember which one that one is at all, actually. That's the one with Laney, right? And then I'm not sure what this one is. Oh, I know what that one is. We'll take that one. Alright, cool. Some of Scooter's lines in this are absolutely classic, and I do like his poem that he writes at the end. It's pretty good. So now we'll talk to Moxie and pick up a quest from her, whatever it's going to be. Oh, she doesn't actually have a quest for us. So that kind of sucks, but whatever. We'll go ahead and talk to Marcus. He's got a couple quests, including one where we're going to have to shoot the thing with different element weapons. I think I have everything but a shock weapon on me, so I can just throw that shock weapon on. Unfortunately, I haven't viewed this cutscene yet. No, I haven't completed the quest yet. I guess I viewed that cutscene after the bunker sequence. But we'll eventually get done with this cutscene, and I guess I'll do that little side quest there, where we shoot the testing dummy here so that we don't have to view this cutscene anymore. Alright, so we'll take that one. First things first, though, I guess we'll head back to Claptrap and signal the next part of that to start. I really don't like these quests where they just make you wait around and not use weapons and everything. I guess some people are into that kind of thing. Personally, I'm not. I really don't think it would be that hard to involve actual gameplay in with these comedy-type quests, but unfortunately there do exist some quests like this. And I understand why, I guess, but, Alright, so while we're supposed to be, quote-unquote, enjoying party, we're going to head back over to the firing range, and we're going to shoot this thing with our fire weapon, and then move on and shoot it with our shock weapon, or whatever's next, eventually get to corrosive and slag, and then we will be able to finish off this particular quest as well. So eventually we're going to finish off these kind of boring quests here. It's a shame that they even make you do this quest at overpowered levels or Ultimate Vault Hunter mode in general, but whatever. Alright, so I guess I need to pick up the shock weapon one now. And I'll just put my shock Lyuda on, and we'll hit him one time here. Excellent. Of course I took away my corrosive weapon there to do that. Oh well.
See how the acid eats through the metal? I must confess. Now let's try out the new Powdery Slag. Should be enough.
Feel free to mingle with nobody.
If you want to purchase any
Alright, so that was good.
like these,
now we'll head over to the Claptrap area again and finish off whatever we're supposed to be doing here. And hopefully we'll be able to move on from this particular quest pretty soon. Go do that Scooter quest, and maybe we'll do at least one more quest after that. Just trying to knock out some side quests here before we start the next campaign DLC. We obviously have quite a few side quests to work through here. If we look through it, it is quite lengthy, and you know, I just want to knock out a fair share of these before the next campaign DLC starts, because we'll try to spread out the side quest, you know, between each of these DLCs and Headhunter packs, which I will do eventually, just so that we don't get stuck doing all the side quest at the very end, because that would be kind of anticlimactic, I guess. So Claptrap's going to ask us to blow on these things. He doesn't have lips, though. So we're going to blow on these here in just a moment.
I don't have one. Minion, can you blow into this thing? Maybe liven the party up a bit?
Alright, so Claptrap's birthday party is almost done here, and that'll be good. I can't wait till that's done. Alright. Just a few more seconds here, and I think this finally ends. I can't wait.
I think that about wraps it up. Thanks for coming to my party, Minion. It looks like I bought way too much pizza. So, take some home if you want.
Alright, so we'll talk to him. Excellent, so we'll finish that. So cool. Now we have to go pick up these inspirational photos for Scooter, and these are going to be out in Thousand Cuts, if I remember correctly. And after this, we'll decide what side quest we want to do next. Just trying to knock out all these side quests. I think it'll be good to get a final playthrough in through Borderlands 2, and that'll be good stuff. So there will be some enemies in here, obviously, since we've done the Rocco's Modern Strife quest. So we'll just have to watch out for these guys. They can be somewhat dangerous, but we'll just try to pick them off from a distance here, and hopefully it won't be too much trouble for us. Excellent. So as you can see, sniping is very, very weak. We'll go ahead and kill this guy as well. Excellent. Alright, so we're almost to the nudie mag, which is just one of the optional, or the optional objective, and I guess it makes sense to complete it because it's not that hard to do. I think I have my corrosive Lyuda on, so that buzzard's going to be pretty easy for us to take out here. Unfortunately, we did get hit by a suicide bomber, and I'll just need to collect a transfusion trail or two in order to recover that health. So that was good. Probably shouldn't have tried so hard to hit that buzzard, but I wanted to kill it, and unfortunately there was a suicide psycho that came and, you know, did a lot of damage to me, put me in a bad position. So I guess that's a lesson in prioritization of enemies. Now if this thing would actually fly at us, we'll finish it off. I don't know where it's going, but it's being annoying. Excellent. Just this, I guess, to take out, and then we can pick up that nudie mag. Probably wasn't necessary to kill all of these dudes, but oh well. Alright, so nudie mag has been acquired.
Woo-wee! I got the nudie bags. Worst case scenario, I still got something to pass the time.
Alright, and so I think there's some gravestones over here or something that we take a picture of. Something like that.
Well, boy,
All right.
man hung himself from his own tombstone. It's dark. It's depressing. I don't understand what I'm talking about. It's perfect.
All right.
Man in the poem.
So, we also have to take a picture of a bandit spooning with a robot, and that's something that I remember being kind of funny. Whoa. I don't need this super duper badass midget spawning with a fire damage over time weapon. That's not any good at all. And then I didn't expect a ultimate badass lunatic to spawn there either. That was kind of a surprise spawn, but whatever. I think there will be some robots and stuff down here, maybe, if we don't hustle out of here. So
Is that a bandit
we can probably hustle out of here though, so we'll do that. That is some artsy fartsy bullcrap. Alright. I guess the other thing is way back here, so an opportunity to get a follow-through bonus here off that particular loader. And probably just, you know, keep Grim up off one of these loaders over here. Unfortunately, when loaders turn the other way to fight other enemies, it can be very difficult to get critical hits on them. So, let that thing blow itself up there, and then we'll take a picture of this.
Surrounded by blood and stuff. I maybe could turn that into a symbol of like flowers.
I don't know where that thing was going.
I got it. Alright.
Alright, so I guess now we can go ahead and get out of here. Cool. And once we get out of here, we can go turn this quest into Scooter, and then hand this poem off, or have him recite the poem, actually. Or I think, yeah, he gives us an echo recorder with the poem, and we take it over to that area, the girl he wants to give it to, if I remember correctly. Anyway, the fast travel's not too far away, and we'll head back to Sanctuary. So cool, we knocked out a few side quests already. One was made up of multiple side quests, but they're all kind of the same thing. And we also knocked out Claptrap's Birthday Bash, which is a pretty annoying quest. So that was good, and now we're going to knock out this one as well. And we're just trying to work down that number of available quests. It bothers me that the quest log is so large, and that there are so many exclamation points here around Sanctuary. So, like I said, we're just trying to knock all these out. Now that I've started, I really am kind of committed to actually finishing all of these. I do want to intersperse some other types of videos, and I'll try to look at diversifying the content a little bit. I know I did quite a few of these in a row and stuff, but, you know, the more of these we knock out, the better. I guess we can also knock out the little Law and Order quest real quick as well, just so that, you know, they disappear, and there aren't little exclamation points all the way around Sanctuary. So he's gonna talk here. It's pretty funny.
Daisy, I like you a whole lot. More than that bandit likes spooning that robot. You are a diamond in the rough, or a flower surrounded by shrapnel-ass stuff. I will hang myself from my own tombstone if within you I cannot put my bone.
If within you I cannot put my bone.
Wow,
That's a pretty good one.
really...
If you haven't noticed, she goes inside here after this and actually shoots herself. Or at least that's what is implied by the gun sound. Kind of funny. Alright, so we'll be able to hand that in to Scooter. In the meantime, I guess we'll start and finish this quest.
Vault Hunter? Little help? Look, it's a long story.
No, it's a short story. I write short stories. We were supposed to...
I'll turn this into Scooter and see if we can skip some of their dialogue.
Those idiots still screaming.
I guess not.
Marshall Freeman here.
Well, maybe we skipped a little bit of it. Who knows?
Morons up so I can get back to my nap. Know that only one of them will tell you the truth. The other three are liars. If you could figure out which one of them robbed the other and pop it in the head for me, that'd be awesome.
I think this one was the one that robbed people.
Sam's fault.
Sam stole the key. Look, between you and...
Look, given what we know about human consciousness, I can be certain of only one thing. I didn't steal them.
I wonder if you could eventually kill one of these guys just by jumping on their head over and over again. It'd be easiest to do this guy. He seems to have the least amount of health.
And I'm doing that now. Speaking to say that I didn't steal the money. They were the thief. They didn't have any money.
Oh, maybe it was him that stole it. Who knows? I thought it was the big guy. Oh well, they're all dead. I messed it up. No big deal. Yeah, I guess it was him. Oops. Failed. Anywho, that's not a big deal. We'll continue here, and we'll go knock out that other one as well. I guess we're supposed to question the people. Maybe we will, and maybe we won't. I forget who we have to question. It's good to pick up those optional objectives, but whatever. I think this one is this guy with the sniper.
Hey, feel like solving a murder?
Not really, but whatever.
One of these gutter
quadruplets pulled the trigger on that boy over there. Consider yourself deputized. Ask around in Moxie and Zeds, figure out which one of these identical scum stains pulled the trigger. Otherwise, I'll just have to hang them all.
All right, I think Marcus is one of the ones he has us talk to. No, it's not. Dang it.
I heard a gunshot a couple hours back.
So, we'll pop over to Zed and knock out this optional objective as well. Oh, and then maybe we could do the Bane quest. That'll be a good one.
A gutter brother? Oh yeah. One of them barged in here
So,
hours ago, demanding safe haven.
that'll be good. We'll just do that Bane quest, and that one I think takes a little bit of time. We have to do a couple things, head out into Lynchwood and do all that just to get the Bane. So I think that'll be a good one to do. It'll take some time. And then we get the awful Bane. We also have to travel into the dust and kill McNally.
Sure, I pulled the round out of one of them.
Who knows?
Healed them up as good as new, but the little skunk overpaid me. $5,000. You don't need to confiscate it or anything.
I think it's funny how Zed tries to catch a little bit of that compensation. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to accuse this fella.
You say so.
Yeah, I did it. I ain't sorry. Why don't...
Alright,
Good job, Deputy.
so he shot him with a TDR gun. Seems like he would be using a Jacobs, but whatever. We'll get this particular quest, and that'll be good. Cool. So now we got a fine law. Alright, so what else do we have here? The Bane quest, it does take some time. So I think that'll probably be a good one to do. 3. Ugh, still so many quests that I don't even want to count them. Damn, there are a lot of quests. And some haven't even, shown up yet because they're continuation of other quests. So there are quite a few quests to do. Eventually it'll feel like we're making progress, I swear.
The Bane. Marcus.
So we need to go talk to Marcus about this particular weapon. He'll tell us, and then do we head out to the dust? I think we also might have to go into the friendship gulag for this. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's another quest, actually.
I voted off a guy a few months ago.
Find Horace out in the dust.
It's cursed.
I don't know where Horace is, but we'll head there now. Okay, so back to the dust. I've always kind of liked this map. I think it's pretty cool. And we'll buy some ammo before we head too far out, because we are quite low, and it would be bad to get out somewhere with only 13 rounds, so that's good. Where is Horace? Oh, that's right, he's back through the spider gully. So we'll head back there and probably kill a few spider ants on the way. We definitely don't need to kill all of these things. If we see a tubby or something, we'll take special note and kill that particular one. There are often tubbies here, but unless the spider ants really gang up on me, I don't see it as a thing that is absolutely necessary to kill all of them, but we'll see. Kill this one because he'll chase us. Excellent. Just gaining follow-through bonuses and keeping Grim up as we go through this for survivability and such. This Monarch Spider Ant probably will follow us for a while, so I guess it makes sense to kill him and maybe at least a couple more of these. Spider Ant Procreator, I've always thought that was kind of a funny name. It's basically Spider Ant Fucker, which is quite comical. There's something near? Oh, this little guy. Alright. And apparently I went past my mark. I'm an idiot. Got too concentrated on running away from these spider ants that I ended up killing anyway. That was dumb. Alright. Almost to where we find Horace. So he's dead.
McNally took the Bane. It worked like a charm against the spider ants. But the
I don't think it would work like a charm against spider ants either.
If your hearing is fine, McNally, he have left me for dead, but he doesn't deserve what the Bane
Alright. So one more guy to kill here. We'll hop back in our bandit technical truck, and then we'll head over to McNally. Now, McNally was glitched for a little while and did not actually drop the Hammerbuster in the higher difficulties, that is, True Vault Hunter mode and also Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, but they have patched that, and that came at the same time as the patch for Doc Mercy, and who else was in that patch? I guess Mad Dog was in that patch, and I think there was one more in that patch as well. I think it was 4 total enemies that were in that particular hotfix that later became a full-blown patch, but I could be wrong. Alright, so we'll get ready to kill this guy here. He's basically just a psycho with a lot of health, which, you know, is kind of cool. You'll notice here that he has scissors in his ears as if he had stabbed out his eardrums, which is kind of funny.
Gar's coming from Lynchwood to buy it. That idiot's got no idea. He never believed the stories about the curse.
Alright, so where is Gar's Echo? It's over here in Lynchwood, so we'll just fast travel to Lynchwood. I think this is a little bit closer than actually going all the way over there and having to fight the Zaffords. So that's what we'll do. Theoretically, if we fought the Zaffords and got real lucky, we could have got the Maggie, but right now we're kind of just trying to hustle a little bit, not trying to like speed run this or anything, but, you know, trying not to waste too much motion if we can. Alright, so since we're here at some ammo machines, this is a good opportunity to buy a little bit of ammo, just because it's nearby and it makes sense to do that. Alright, so we'll head up here and we'll jump down and find whatever we're going to find down here. It may or may not include rabid skags, and rabid skags are kind of tough, so if there's a rabid skag, we'll try to kill it, and then we'll get on that elevator. Cool. So just a barbed skag there, not too worried about it, and we'll get up to this. Now, upon arriving at the top of this here, there will probably be a number of bandits that may or may not be difficult for us, so we'll at least have a grim bonus for a moment here, which will be nice, in case we find anything that we need to kill. Blowing up some barrels. We killed that little wee rat. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so moving forward here. Some more rats, it looks like. Just trying to kill rats. Make sure I'm going the right way. No, Gar's Echo is way back there. I got ahead of myself here. Oops, that was my mistake. So we need to go all the way back through the other portion. That was totally my mistake there. We need to lower this so that we don't have to wait on it later. Definitely poor form on my part. I should have checked the map, especially after I talked about no wasted motion. That was a significant amount of wasted motion there. Oh well. So we have to go through downtown here and then work our way up to the sheriff area. And all of this may be somewhat dangerous because there are quite a few bandits who spawn here. It's kind of crowded, so we'll just make sure that we kill enemies who are in front of us and maybe not deal with every enemy along the way and try to take a route that makes at least a little bit of sense in the effort to try to survive here. Avoiding that grenade, I don't know where it came from. Excellent. So we made it into this little tunnel here. We should be fine. Yeah, those guys aren't going to follow us, so that's good. Nisha's talking to us right now. And we're going to kill this little lunatic. Making special note not to slag him there because he had a shield, and that will allow us to acquire at least a little bit of critical ascension as we work our way up into the more crowded area up here. There can definitely be badasses that spawn up here, so you'll have to watch out for them. Alright, so we don't have a ton of critical ascension, but we do have a little bit, and that's good. We'll just keep trying to acquire it as we move forward here, because we are going to have to take out quite a few enemies as we get around this bend, I imagine. Obviously, we don't have the Sheriff of Lynchwood quest yet, so all the marshals and stuff won't spawn, but there's still going to be quite a few bandits around, so we'll just try to make sure that we're taking them out in an appropriate and healthy manner. That guy got slagged, I don't know from what, but that was good for us. And if this guy will position himself, we can get one more critical hit off him, and then move forward here. They need to adjust those particular payment amounts as you go up in level and stuff, because obviously that $25,000 for brick doesn't make much sense at overpower level 8, for example, or just ultimate vault hunter mode in general. But you know, whatever. I guess they would have had to record more audio for that, and voice actors probably aren't cheap. I don't know how much they cost, but I can't imagine that's the least expensive part of game design. Alright, so one more guy here. Still have plenty of ammo. I know that there are going to be quite a few guys to work through up here too, so I'm going to take this up. Hopefully it gets up here and gets me to the next enemy before we lose all of our critical ascension. Excellent. Deputy Winger seems like a swell dude. Alright, so guy down here, we'll try to kill him. Find this guy first though, since he's nearest to us, and we'll try to kill him before our deception runs out, so that we don't die to him. Ooh, so that was bad news there. Poor play on my part, but we got out of it luckily. Excellent. So it seems like there's one more enemy, and he's way back here. Definitely trying to hide from us, but that's okay because we're going to kill him. Unfortunately, there is another bandit who spawned there, kind of ambush style. We killed him though, and that's good. He had a high fire rate shotgun that caused us a little bit of trouble, but now we're golden. So we'll get Gar's Echo here, and that's going to encourage us to go all the way back around the dust, or the Lynchwood map here, and now we are, not going to have an opportunity to carry our critical ascension with us, but that's okay. It did help us through this little part, which is good. I'm just looking for a little bit of ammo before we proceed. Not totally necessary, but it can't hurt, so that's good. Alright, so this puts us back down near this hallway, which leads back into Main Street, or that area, and that will help us out because we don't have to take that elevator down and stuff. Alright, so definitely going to be some more enemies here in the Main Street area, and then we're going to have to work our way up through that rat area, and like I said, it's a little bit tough and dangerous here in Lynchwood. Definitely gives you that Old West vibe. There is danger around almost every corner in Lynchwood. Lynchwood's a pretty cool map. The Axton echoes are pretty cool. I'm not going to go all the way up to the ammo machines, but these ammo chests here, they're going to get popped. Now we have plenty of grenades, so that's cool. And we also have 73 rounds of sniper rifle ammunition, and that's also pretty sweet. So we worked through a few side quests in this particular video. I guess this will be kind of where I cut this video off after we get this Bane, because I think that that was an appropriate video length. I haven't, unfortunately, kept track of time as we've been going through this, so I don't know if this video ends up running a little short. My bad. I don't think it is. I think it's going to end up being alright, but just in case. So we're getting up here, and we're going to find a few rats and stuff, probably. We did kill a few of them earlier when I made the mistake of coming up here too early, and that's good. I don't hear them right now. I don't see them either. Oh, I see one here. It's a field rat. He doesn't see us, so I don't really see a need to engage him. There is an enemy that saw me up there, but with deception we should be able to round this corner before we take too much damage, and that's excellent. So we avoided fighting those rats. Seems like one might have been following me, but they didn't really want to leave their area. There is this thing here. I guess we'll kill him. Sometimes I have fun luring those things into those big drills, but no need to do that right now. Those things are kind of weird. I haven't seen those in a while. Huh. So, definitely want to get my corrosive weapon out. My corrosive Pimpernel, that is. And, figure out a solution for these things because they're kind of scary. I had forgotten about those things. Excellent. So, that was kind of scary. I didn't know that that was going to come out on me there, and it surprised me a little bit. So, definitely kind of worrisome, but that's okay. I think I saw at least one more of those things, so at the point in time at which I find that thing, I am going to try to kill it. Unfortunately, that was one of those textures there that looks like you can shoot around it, but unfortunately you just hit the invisible wall of nothing, which is super aggravating. I wasted some rounds and opportunity there. Got a good bore on him, and so that was good. Now we can try to kill this field rat as well. That was a good grenade throw shot on my part, and that helped out. Okay. Ooh, one of these despicable rat bastards. I really hate these guys. They'll run up and try to steal your money. But basically, they're really good at avoiding damage with the way they run and stuff. And beyond that, they're just kind of hard to hit critical hits with sniper rifles. So, they can be kind of irritating. We're getting close to the end of this here. We're not out of the woods. More Skag Riders here. Maybe this guy will run through this drill and kill himself. Aw, it didn't kill him. That sucked. Oh, two of these guys. So, we'll look for the bore shot on them. Hopefully that'll work out. We killed at least one of the Skag Riders there. Or the Skags, at least. Now we have two Field Rats out. Field Rats are kind of dangerous, but these particular ones don't seem to have the most dangerous guns. And so that's working out for us. They are avoiding slag very well. I'm not sure if these guys can be slagged. Whatever. Need to kill this guy real quick, and we'll use the rock to get in our way right there. So obviously normal field rats can definitely be slagged, but these guys, because they came off of the Skags, I'm not sure if they have a slag animation for whatever reason, or are even capable of being slagged now that the Skags are gone. And that definitely does not bode well for us, because it makes them a lot more dangerous. Alright, so we'll get kunai on this guy here, and I'm going to just go ahead and punch him because it will make him sit down for just a moment. I thought I might have been able to get a critical hit on him, and I did eventually, but not right when I wanted to. Either way, he's dead now, and so that's good. One more mutated lab rat here, and we'll finish him off, and then we can be moving on to the Bane. Excellent. A little bit tougher fight up here than I expected. I had kind of expected just to run through and get to the graveyard pretty quickly. But that's one of the cool things about playing through the game again after I hadn't played through it for so long. There was a lot that I had forgot. Excellent. So we're finally to our destination here, and we'll go ahead and move this grave and find the Bane. Now the Bane is obviously kind of an irritating weapon, or a very irritating weapon. So, that's pretty cool. And as always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. I'd appreciate that as well. Otherwise, I do hope to catch you next time. I'm going to finish off these couple rats here, and then that'll be the end of this episode. Excellent. One more enemy to kill, I guess, over here. That guy tried to sidestep all of my kunai, but he missed that last volley, so that was good for us. He's still trying to cause damage to us, but we killed him, and now we're going to kill this Skag Rider. So, trying to kill him. Having trouble. I want to do some damage to the rat that's on top of him, but I'm having trouble with that. Excellent. So I think we blew up that rat. So that was a good end to the episode. I think this can crush me if I really want it to. We'll see. Perfect. Alright, so like I said, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I do hope to catch you next time. I'm going to go ahead and save quit, and we'll pick up the next episode with a few more side quests. I think I'll do maybe 1 or 2 more episodes of side quests before starting the next campaign DLC, which will be Mr. Tor's Campaign of Carnage. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and, I said it a few times, but I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.